Like, you know, in the Quran, Allah says, "O Prophet, when you threw stones or something at them, it was not you, it was we, Allah throwing it." Like in the Hadith, like it is
But it
here.
doesn't say that. It says when you kill them, when you throw your arrow, وَمَا رَمَيْتُ وَإِنَّمَا اللَّهُ رَمَى. Correct?
mm, Like in the Hadith, it says, when my Prophet threw sand or stone, something, it hurt every single disbeliever.
Okay, this is a joke. What are you talking about? I'm asking you about a miracle. You say sand or what is that? Listen carefully. You killed them not, but Allah killed them. But this is a lie. Because if Allah is the one who killed them, why he need ISIS? Why he need Mujahideen? You killed them, go. So this is a fraud. So Muhammad now, he sent his men to die, and then Allah, he say, it's not you killed them, I killed them, but this is a lie. So why those people they die? Why we send them to war? You killed them, go ahead.
What
Isn't
about
you who said that Allah he destroyed the people of Irm al-Imad?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, destroy them. Here we go. Send a sandstorm. Make a whistle. Say B is going to be. What is this drama all is about? So your God, he cannot do that. Do you know the story of the Kaaba, the chapter of the elephant?
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't? You don't know the chapter of the elephant?
I didn't remember.
You have elephants in India, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. According to Muslim story, which is a fiction story, there's an army of the Christians coming from Ethiopia, and they have an army of elephants. Okay. And they are coming to destroy the Kaaba. I'm not going to ask how stupid this story is, because you cannot bring elephant from Ethiopia in the desert of Mecca. Elephant need a lot of water. Every hour he need a lot of water, not every few hours. Elephant cannot walk in open sand desert in the middle of the day. And if you walk him at night, still he have to hide him at the daytime from the sun. He jump in the water, he spread water on him. This is the only way to cool himself, otherwise he would die, correct? How this army is coming with the elephant from Ethiopia? Same time. This army coming from Ethiopia to destroy the Kaaba. Allah, he sent birds to destroy them. That's what the chapter is saying, chapter of the elephant, chapter 105. And those birds, they are throwing rocks with cooked bricks, which is funny. It's cooked, it's a brick. Okay. And he destroyed all the army. Wonderful. But at that time, the Kaaba have 360 idols around it. So how Allah is defending the Kaaba against the Christians, who they are supposedly worshiping him, even if they are associated with somebody, against those who they are idols worshippers. In the same time, Al-Qurmuti, he came to the Kaaba. He destroyed the Kaaba. Not only that, he stepped in the top of the black stone and he screamed to Allah, saying, "Where are you, Allah? Where is your birds? Huh? Where is your birds? Where is your bird, huh?"
Who did that?
Al-Qurmuti. He's a Shia Muslim. He established a caliphate. It's called Dawlatul Qaramita. He took the black stone and he made it a purple stone for more than 21 years. And then the Muslim, they send a letter to the Caliphate of Egypt, who he, from the same religion, Shia too. They ask him that we will pay money to Al-Qurmuti if he can give us the black stone. Al-Qurmuti, he took the money and he gave them what is left from the black stone. And now if we go and look at the black stone, which is very funny stone. Let us find it, hold on. Have you ever did you go to Mecca before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
So what did this filthy rat do, this Shia?
He destroyed the Kaaba. He killed all the Muslims around. He took the black stone. He kept it for 21 years at least, and he, you know, he poo-poo in it.
Okay.
Okay. Now look with me in the screen. You Muslim, you go and you say that the black stone is a special stone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's sent by Allah, correct? Okay. Who is the one who keeping the stone together?
Who is keeping what?
The stone together. Is it Allah? If Allah is the one who sent it, then Allah will protect the black stone, correct?
Where did Allah say He will protect the black
Well,
stone?
aren't you the one who says Allah, He sent the black stone from the heaven?
Yeah,
And
to
isn't
help
it Muhammad? Isn't it Muhammad? He says that the black stone is going to have mouth and tongue and eyes and will witness to Muslims in the day of judgment. So in order to have a tongue and mouth and eyes, it have to be staying there, exist, correct? But nothing left of it. Look at this. There's a few little tiny rocks. You put it inside the wax. All of this is wax. There's no stones. Look at this madness. Those Abdul, they go around the Kaaba, they put their head inside the vagina, which is the black stone of Allah, and then, but there's no stone left. And every few days they have to do maintenance to the black stone. You can go right now and search in YouTube, black stone Kaaba maintenance. And the guy who do it is from Pakistan. It's not Allah. And they have guards around it because they are afraid that Muslims, they can bring a knife and steal some rocks. Already Erdogan, he have a rock in Istanbul. And he's proud about it. The Turkish, they stole it. Little tiny rock in the size of a needle. So this is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud, Islam is a fraud, and the black stone story is a fraud. Because if this is coming from God, will God, He'll protect His stone? Let me ask you, who is the one who chose the location of the Kaaba?
I mean, obviously Allah.
Okay. Do you think Allah, He chose the best location?
Yeah, He chose the location whichever He wanted.
So it's according to Allah's choice, correct? Have you ever flooded in Indonesia, your house? Sorry, in India?
Like what?
Like a flood, there's a flood come to your house?
No.
That means you have a good choice, right? You chose a good location. That's good. Because I saw a flood in India, it was horrible, right?
Yeah.
So a smart person will not choose a bad location for his house where the flood come, correct?
You are trying to tell me there was a flood in Kaaba?
Well, here we go, the picture in front of you. Not only flood, every year used to be a flood. Until the American, they fix it. This is not long time ago. Every year when little rain happened, all the people of the town of Mecca will go to the Kaaba because the Kaaba in the lowest point. So what kind of God He chose such a location? Look at this guy. This guy is taking us. He's swimming. Look at this picture. This guy is swimming. He's taking like a. He's doing a. Olympic.
How old is this? 100 years?
Yeah, maybe 100 something. When the cameras start to exist. Look at the Kaaba here. The Kaaba is here. Is all. Look, what the heck? More than half of it is under the water. So this is where Allah, He chose the location of the Kaaba, where the sewage water and the dirty water come from all the town and flood it. And before, it used to be collapsing, but now because they are using concrete, you remember the Kaaba used to have no ceiling. They put the ceiling after people, they start throwing garbage at it. People from other towns who they have different Kaaba, there was 26 Kaaba, some they say 27, and they compete with each other about come to my Kaaba, go to his Kaaba, our Kaaba is better, pagans. So they put a roof in the top of it so people will not able to throw garbage from the top of the wall, and they made the wall higher. And now the roof is a concrete and inside is marble, and around the rocks there is cement. Allah cannot support the Kaaba. The Kaaba destroyed many times. Look at this picture. What this is an answer. What kind of God he chose? Your holy house is where the poo-poo come. If I ask an engineer to build me a house in the best location of town, and then after I moved in it, and all the poo-poo and the mud and the water come to my house, I don't know what to do to this engineer.
Who do you think built the Kaaba?
Well, you just told me that the one who chose the location is Allah.
No, who, according to you, like historically, what history says about who built it?
The Arab, people, they built it. This is a joke. Arab are pagans like your prophet. Your prophet is a pagan too. I just told you, there's 26 Kaaba. And by the way, all those references is mentioned by Muslims, not by me. 26 Kaaba, and the Kaaba in Mecca was one of them.
26 Kaaba?
26 Kaaba.
What? Let me check.
Yeah.
Are there pictures?
No, they are, I mean, this is history. No pictures. Actually, they have some pictures. But those are houses they used to build on all over. And actually, the Kaaba is a counterfeit of the temple of Al-Makkah. You see, what is the name of the city where the Kaaba is?
Makkah.
Mecca. Well, you can go right now and search for the temple of Al-Makkah in the Yemeni language. The letter K, they say Qa. So this is Mecca. This Kaaba is a counterfeit of the big temple of the moon temple, which is in Yemen.
What is its name? Temple?
The temple of Al-Makkah. Let me search it for you. Hold on. And this is why both of them, they have the same name, Makkah. This is the moon temple. The historian, they thought this is the sun temple for long, but they discovered lately they were wrong. This is the moon temple. And this is why if you go to the Kaaba, you will find a corner. It's called the Yemeni corner, and that corner is called Yemeni because simply there is a stones taken from this temple. So now, instead of those people go and do Hajj to this temple, they do not need to go there. Here we go. We brought you the stones which you are going to kiss.
Oh, this is who's, let me remember, Sulaiman alayhi salam's wife, you know who she was?
I know, okay, but this is the temple of Al-Makkah. Doesn't matter.
Her, right?
Okay, but this is the temple of Al-Makkah, the same exact name of Al-Kaaba, the Makkah, but the pronunciation of the Yemen. And your prophet, he said, whoever touched those stones, the stones from Al-Makkah, and the black stone, Allah, those stones erase his sin by touching them. So your prophet, he did not teach the oneness of God. Your prophet still is a pagan, claiming that touching stones erase sin.
It's the house of Allah. That's why I think he said it.
No, my friend, he says touching them erase your sin. So what if it's a house of Allah? So now you touch, okay, so you touch rocks, you know your sin is erased. This is a joke. I go now, so I will go now and I will do child molestation like Muhammad. I will do rape like Muhammad. I will kill, I will steal, and then I go touch the stones.
No. Only small sins will be forgiven.
Listen, don't fabricate things. Allah forgive all sins. How you forgive them? Go touch the stone. Read carefully. Why do I only see him touching those two corners? He do what? He touched them, not just go around them. He says, I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, touching them erases sin. No. How touching the stone erases your sin?
It doesn't say it erases major sins or all.
My friend, it says erases sin, all the sin. Don't be like a Mimi Hijab and those kids. Be honest. Does it say little sin? Why you are adding words? Does it say major sin? Does it say small sin? Or it says sin? Are you saying your
Because
prophet is stupid? He forgot to say small sin? If he went to small sin, then he should say small sin. And since when there's big sin and good and big small sin? Sin is sin.
no, like minor sin and
Let me
major
ask
sin.
you, Adam, he ate the apple. Is that a small sin? It's an apple.
Yeah.
Is it a small sin?
Yes, it is.
So why he kick him out from heaven?
Because if a prophet does anything even small, then Allah gets very angry.
So how come he is not angry for Muhammad?
Because my prophet repents every single day.
He repent every day for the sin he do?
Even if he does not do, he keep on repenting.
Ah,
Because he said, I am a person who fears Allah the most.
that's deep. Okay, let me ask you. You just said that your prophet, he commits sin every day. Correct? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, your prophet, he commits sin every day? I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking?
Yeah?
I mean, sinning like minor sins,
Oh,
obviously, as big,
he ate the apple. He ate apples.
meaning like he ate apples that Allah didn't want him to eat. If he did like
Okay, let me
something,
ask you. Did Allah forgive the sin of Muhammad?
yes, everything.
Where it says he forgave his sin? In the front of everybody. We have 1,300 only people watching. People are getting tired maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the Quran it says Allah he forgive the sin of Muhammad?
In the hadith.
Well, I have the Quran says that may Allah forgive your sin. It doesn't say Allah forgive sin. So here you need to ask yourself, how stupid is the one who made the Quran? Because if Allah is God, and then he say, may Allah forgive your sin, who is the one asking Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad? And how it says may? Who is asking who is asking Allah? Because if I say may God forgive you, that's mean I am not God, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm asking God to forgive you. We agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it say here, read with me, that Allah may forgive you?
Yeah,
Okay. Who is talking?
Allah.
Allah saying to Allah, may Allah forgive you?
Yeah, he's saying to him, may Allah forgive you what like past and future accomplishes and guide you on the truth. Yeah, he's saying that.
Okay, I want to go with you. Is Allah sure?
Allah is just saying Allah may forgive you
No,
and
he did
like
not say forgive you. He says may. I asked you, did Allah forgive the sin of Muhammad? Yes, said yes. Correct?
yeah, he did.
Okay, so why he is saying may?
He's talking to my prophet in this.
Okay, so Allah, he is saying to Allah, may forgive your sin. He's talking to your prophet?
Therein my Allah said in the Quran that indeed it like we will please you something like it's very near we will please you uh, like we will not displease you on the day of judgment something I don't remember the
Okay, yeah, we can go there later, but just focus with me.
Mm.
May Allah forgive your sin, that's mean it is maybe, correct?
That is I don't know like there is a word in Urdu like I have heard this big scholars explaining this in Urdu, so I understood what Allah meant, but I cannot explain it in English.
Ah, so the scholar can explain it? how, I mean, why this car can explain it, you cannot? I mean, it says may. I mean, this is simple.
Yeah,
That
so
Allah may forgive your
what
sin.
is
Even
a
this
big
one,
deal?
huh?
It's not a big deal. Allah is just saying that Allah may forgive your sins and do this. Yeah, see it again. You are not reading the previous ayah. Now I read it. Now I understand it better.
Okay, go ahead.
Verily, we have given you a manifest victory
Okay,
that Allah may forgive you.
okay.
We have given you victory because we may forgive you.
What the victory have to do with the sin he did?
Hmm?
What does have to do with this? Allah, he gave him victory. Why he is talking about me? Allah forgive your sin.
Complete and guide you on the truth, and that he's just saying, yeah, like your previous and future sins are forgiven. So
I want you to
like,
focus with me a little bit. You are very confused. If Allah is God, is he making decision that his sin is forgiven to Muhammad, or he is maybe thinking about it?
no, Allah is saying we gave you victory because we may forgive you. He gave him victory because he wanted to forgive him and then guide
Listen.
him.
First of all, maybe you do not know how the Quran is collected. There is a guy, his name is Imran, I forgot his name, Imran something. He explained to you how the Quran came down. He says Quran came like a drop of water in many glasses. And the verses, they are not coming in the same chapter. So verse came here, verse came there, verse came a week after. They put them together. So there's no connection between them. And here, if there is a connection, we will laugh even more. Because if Allah gave Muhammad victory, why he is saying may forgive you for the sin in the past and the future? Here that's mean that Allah, he is giving a license for sin in the future. That is evil. Because a person who commits sin, you said he need to ask for forgiveness, correct? Okay. But Muhammad do not need forgiveness no more if Allah he is saying, I forgive your sin in the past and the future. You have a license for sin. That is evil. That will increase evil. Imagine if God says, I forgive your sin in the past and the future. Go and do whatever you want. All of us will turn evil. Because now there's no law to stop us, and there's no God, you know, watching what we do. Just go crazy. So the verse here confirms two things. That the one is talking cannot be the God of Muhammad. Obviously this is Muhammad making his own statement. Because if Allah is talking, he will say to him, he don't say may Allah, he will not even mention the word Allah. He will say, I forgive your sin. But when he say that Allah may forgive your sin, this is obviously somebody writing Quran, making a statement, asking Allah, this is a dua, a wish, that Allah may forgive your sin. So here that will make it a prayer. If Allah is God, he's praying to who? You Muslim believe in the Trinity, so God the Son speaking to God the Father. Allah is making wish to who? If the one first of all is talking is Allah, and then Allah he says that Allah may forgive you, obviously this is not the same Allah. Because if he is the same person, he make a decision, says go and your sin is forgiven. This is what Jesus said. Go and your sin is forgiven. And then the Jews, they said, who is this guy who forgives sin? You see, the Muslim, they say to you, well, Jesus says, I'm God. Because only God, he forgives sin, correct?
Yeah.
And the Quran says, who can forgive sin save Allah? Correct? Okay. If only Allah can forgive sin, and then to find that this Allah is not sure, he's saying, may Allah forgive your sin.
Yeah, I get that.
So the Quran is messed up.
I will ask people of knowledge.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of questions to ask, right?
And we'll get back to you. And
Yeah.
what do you think about my prophet when he was
About
crying
what?
to the nation? About my prophet when he was saying Ummati, Ummati. Then
I mean, my friend, your prophet, he says tons of things. And the funny things is about you Muslims that when you want, as an example, there's a hadith about Muhammad saying that there's no difference between you if you are a slave or free, black or white, correct? But this is this is not an authentic hadith. It's not a strong hadith. Muslim, they accept it. Here you see the hypocrisy. When they want the authentic is not authentic. When they want the authentic is authentic. When they want the da'if is authentic. When they want the da'if is garbage. When they want the authentic is the da'if one. They love it. When they want, they don't want it. So we just showed a video just last week about the guy, you know, holes in the narrative. What's his name? Yasser Qadhi. He was quoting Muhammad, a da'if hadith. Okay, but if I quote the hadith for him, he will say this is da'if.
yeah, that is right.
Yeah, but in his classroom, he was teaching the Prophet says, وَلَدَهَا قَدْ حَرَّرَهَا. Her son, he freed her. Okay, if I quote it, if it's a Christian prince is quoting the hadith to the Muslims, the Muslim, they will say this is da'if. You see the hypocrisy of Islam, my friend?
Yeah, I do see these Muslims, you know, some Muslims, I'm not saying obviously a lot of people, you know, only accept authentic, but these people who preach daif hadith and stuff which are not reliable, then that's not correct. You have to be fair, you know.
You need to remember that when you Muslim, you say this is da'if, that means Islam is da'if. Because now who can follow a religion? Nobody can trust what the prophet of this religion said, because it might be fabricated. Because what is considered authentic today, tomorrow the Muslim, they will make it false. Even Erdogan, he have a conference. He brought thousands of sheikhs from around the world, and he asked them, it's time for us to filter the books of hadith. You want to change the books of hadith. So those books exist for 1400 years. And now it's time to take off all the disasters.
You know, one of the reasons why I really feel happy about my prophet is the one hadith that I showed you.
Which one?
About him saying Ibrahim left his nation and Isa left his nation, left the sinners.
Okay, but hold on. Isa, he left his nation. Where he went?
I mean, not left, meaning like he said, "Oh Allah, you were the witness when you lifted me. You do whatever you want. They are your slaves. You forgive them or punish them." But my prophet said, "Forgive them."
And are you forgiven?
And he started crying. No, not like right now. If I'm good, I will be. But if I do sin and if I rebel against God, you know, not pray and stuff, then if I die while not praying,
if you read Quran, that will protect your anus. If you say certain dua, that protect your nose. If you say certain words, that protect your ears. There's a video, you can go watch it, for a guy from Pakistan. He speak about how the Quran protect your anus, because if you don't read Quran, Allah will insert in your anus 99 dragons and they will bite your anus. So everything you have about your religion is stupid. I mean, what kind of a prophet? He claimed that if you don't read Quran, then Allah will insert, and he's talking about the Muslims, Allah will insert inside your ass a dragon, have 99 heads, and they will bite you. Actually, if I play the video now, people will die laughing. If anybody had, if anyone have it, by the way, because the Muslims they did their best to delete this video.
Can you show me the hadith where it says that?
Okay, hold on. And not only that, this snake is bold. It's a bold snake. I feel sorry for the snake. She lost her hair.
If you bring a picture of a dragon or a snake, I will laugh so much.
Yeah. Hold on, let us see if we can find you some hadith. Well, I found the first one here. Let's see if we can find it in English. There's tons of, you know, your prophet is a talking machine, and the more he talk, the more he do poo-poo. He's a poo-poo machine. Read carefully. This is one of the stories, but let us see which one of them. Okay. This is about the angels will beat you with the hammer, brother. Okay. I mean, look at those stories. I know which one to you to read. Let's take the whatever is in the front, because it's endless. Okay, brother. The Prophet said, when a human being is laid in his grave and his companion return, he even hears their footsteps. Two angels will come to him and make him sit, and they ask him, what did you say about this man? And they will show a picture of your prophet. Muhammad. He will say, I testify that he is Allah's slave and his apostle. Then it will be said to him, look at your place in the hellfire. What? Allah has gave you a place in paradise instead of it. The Prophet added, and then a dead person will see both in his places, which mean heaven and hell. But a non-believer or a hypocrite, which means a Muslim who is not true believer, will say to the angels, I did not know, after they ask him about Muhammad, but I used to say that what the people used to say. It will be said to him, neither did you know, nor did you take the guidance by reciting the Quran. Then they will hit him with an hammer iron between his two ears, and he will cry and cry, and he will be heard whatever approach him except a human being and jinn. Who's left? Nobody will hear him. But I'm trying to find you about the genie. But hold on. Let me see if I can find the video. The video is more funny. You know, it's good to watch it. Let us see. If you search, by the way, for the video, for any video about the punishment of the grave, you will find tens of thousands. All of them, they are talking about the same story, that you will go to the grave, brother. And then the angels will come to you and they will ask you three questions. Who's your God? Look at this. Look, movies. Look at madness. Even Zakir Naik. Why Allah punish people in the grave as the person may get what? Acquitted. Okay. Can Surah Al-Mask save us from the torment of the grave? just one chapter will save you from the snakes. Hold on.
Only on that day it will save.
Yeah, the moment, look at this guy. If I play this guy, you would die laughing. But I want to show you the video of this. Hold on. Let me try to find it.
No problem. Take your time.
Yeah, this guy, because he say it in a very, you know, like he is this is what he believe, what you can say. Man, there's millions of videos. How they can find it?
You should remember the name of the person who posted that video.
There's no name, you know, because he, you know, the Muslim, they started flagging his videos because everybody started laughing.
Or maybe download that video or like it.
I made a video about it actually. Let's see. Until now, I see nothing. Even though there's millions of videos about it. But I want that video because it is short and enough to explain how stupid it is. Oh, the admin, she found something. Let us see. Well, for some reason it says the link you posted did not work. Let me try to copy. Is that the video you are posting for the guy from Pakistan?
No, I didn't.
No, I mean they are posting in the chat, so I'm asking them. Let us see. Yeah, I wish I can find it. But I will not be responsible if you have heart attack from laughing.
Oh, it's okay. Let me hear it.
Okay, I found one. He is using that video, but it's not the video really. Hold on, let us see.
He's just reacting to it?
Yeah, a reaction to it. Yeah, this guy actually, he became a Muslim. He's an atheist after he saw the video.
Okay, maybe you can see his link. He might put that link of the video in his description.
Yeah, but I don't think this is the video we are looking for, but let us see.
No problem, take your time.
I hope you will accept this video response, brother.
Inshallah, you will find it.
I was an atheist.
Oh, you cannot hear, right?
But after hearing and watching...
Listen, if you want to hear, mute Skype until I finish the video so you can hear from YouTube. Because you cannot hear me, the audio is not linked to YouTube. So this is an atheist. He became a Muslim after he heard the story about the punishment of the grave. Mute Skype. Listen, if you want to hear, mute Skype until I finish the video so you can hear from YouTube. Okay. Because you can't hear me, the audio is not linked to YouTube. So this is an atheist. He became a Muslim after he heard the story about the punishment of the grave.
Oh, okay, I will mute it.
Mute Skype. Okay, I will mute him from my side then.
Oh my
Atheism
God.
is not a position that I can maintain one day longer. I think most of my subscribers are atheists, and I want them to hear how you converted me to Islam.
My respected brothers and sisters, the topic for my today's talk will be punishment in the grave, and how will be punished in the grave, and what will happen to the pious persons in the grave who lived according to the Islamic monotheism. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about over here is that, of course, we believe, I don't know who believes or not, but according to logic and common sense that...
And of course that's what started it. This point, from here on in, common sense and logic, it's all there.
The reason for us being in the grave is that there is something.
Remember, this guy's an atheist. We don't agree with atheists in anything, right? And now they are making, this is the sound, they are playing with the sound. I wish I can find the original video because it's really funny. I don't know why they did this cartoon, this is stupid. But anyway, this is what the guy is saying. This is his voice, but they play with his voice.
Thing to come, because if there is nothing to come, why would we die?
Sorry. It's so clear. It's so clear. I've been wasting my life. There is an afterlife. Why else would we die?
The logic of the Abdul.
It's like light. It's like light. And my pet rabbit will be waiting for me. 'Cause he died too.
So from here, we can think, or we can argue about one thing, that there is something after this world. Let me talk about a few of the punishments which will happen in the grave to the bad people. And those punishments are, of course, very fearful.
I'm scared already!
The punishment will start from here, that two angels will come. They will ask you 3 questions.
Not the quiz of death.
First is, who is your Lord?
Allah.
Second, what is your religion?
Islam.
Third, who is this person? And they will show you a face of Prophet Muhammad.
But I don't know what Muhammad looked like. Nobody knows what Muhammad looked like.
Then the angels will hit you with a hammer.
I have to mute him here because he speaks a bad word.
He's just nervous.
Between your 2 ears, mean on your face. Now from here, if you see that those hammers will be of steel. And it will be kind of big and quite heavy. And if you hit your face from your hand, like this on your face, you feel a little bit of pain. And if you hit hard on the nose or on this part, you will feel a lot of pain. And think how much hard will they...
Hold on, I found the original video, hold on. That is a good one. Hold on, give me a second. I found the original one. This is a priceless video, actually. I encourage you, all of you, to download it and repost it again. I will post the link for you. Yeah, finally we found a real video. Forget about this atheist. That is a good one.
Okay.
Oh, give me a second. Don't mute. Keep muting. Keep muting your Skype.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My respected brothers and sisters, The topic for my today's talk will be punishment in the grave, and how will be punished in the grave, and what will happen to the pious persons in the grave who lived according to the Islamic monotheism. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about over here is that, of course, we believe, not we believe, I don't know who believes or not, but according to logic and common sense, that the reason for us being in the grave is that there is something to come, because if there is nothing to come, why would we die? So from here we can think, or we can argue about one thing, that there is something after this world. And let me talk about a few of the punishments which will happen in the grave to the bad people, and those punishments are of course very fearful. And the punishment will start from here, that two angels will come. They will ask you three questions. First is, who is your Lord? Second, what is your religion? Third, who is this person? And they will show you a face of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may peace and blessings be upon him. When the angels will ask you the first question, who is your Lord? The people will answer, I don't know. Ma'adri. This is in Arabic. Ma'adri means I don't know. They will ask, what is your religion? You will say, Ma'adri.
You don't know.
I don't know. Who is this person?
What a drama.
Ma'adri. I don't know. Then the angels will hit you with a hammer between your two ears, mean on your face. Now from here we see that those hammers will be of steel.
Oh boy.
And it will be kind of big and quite heavy. And if you hit your face from your hand like this on your face, you feel a little bit of pain. And if you hit hard on the nose,
brother, hit harder so we can understand. Hit harder.
If you hit your face from your hand like this on your face, you feel a little bit of pain. And if you hit hard on the nose or on this part, you will feel a lot of pain. And think how much hard will they hit you from the hammer. They will hit you with so much force that your head will blow in two parts.
That's it, you are dead now, and they are beating you.
Then they will join again and they will hit you again. And they will keep hitting you for a while.
Brother.
If a person thinks that with how much force and velocity will they hit me, that hammer, that with only one hit my head is gonna break up into pieces. Okay, then from then there will come snakes in the grave.
Oh boy.
And those snakes are not snakes which are found in this world.
No.
They are snakes which will come from hell. There will be 90 snakes, each snake with 9 heads.
Oh boy.
And those snakes are so...
Hold on. 90 snake, by the way, this guy is not lying. This guy is a believer, which means he is just quoting you what Muhammad, the liar, said. So when you are laughing at Muhammad, not at him. He's just a poor kid. You know, this is what they taught him in school. This is what Muhammad said. So there's 90 snake. Actually, there are 99, not 90. He's wrong in the number. And each snake have 9 heads. That means each snake have 810 snakes based on his number. All of them, they will go where? They will bite you and they will go in your anus. Hold on.
Full of poison, that it is said by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if one of those snakes bite the earth, this earth, then till the day of Qiyamah, mean till the last day,
man,
that the whole earth will never ever bring out any greenery.
Can you believe it, brother? If one of those snakes bite the earth, brother, the earth will not have a greenery until the day of judgment, brother. Okay. I mean, now I understand why the atheist was going crazy.
The day of Qiyamah, mean till the last day, that the whole earth will never ever bring out any greenery. Everything will be rotten and no one will be able to harvest any plants or any trees or something. The earth will be so much poison, will be full of so poison, and they will keep biting you. The snakes will keep biting you from day till night if you don't pray, if you don't worship. And each bite they will, the snakes will bite you. It will take you 70 yards beneath the earth.
I mean, brother, each time the snake she bite you, you will go down 70 yards down the earth. So now you are dead, and you are beaten by a hammer, non-stop between your ears. By the way, what do you mean between his ears? Like, where is that location? And then, brother, after they beat you with the hammer non-stop, brother, the angels, the snakes come and they keep biting you, and each bite you go 70 yards. But okay, hold on. Each bite is 70 yards. There are 810 snakes. One snake have 810 heads. So 810 x 70 yard each bite. That means 56,700 yards in 1 minute or 1 second. You are going to go from the other side of the earth over there. 56,700 yard. Every bite you will go down. Continue, Abdul. I mean, by the way, he looked like Uthman, you know. Genius.
A man, no matter how much powerful he might be,
Yeah.
if he grabs something and throws it on the earth or on the street, he can hardly bring a crack on it, or maybe move in 1 centimeter, or hardly like that. And that snake will take you 70 yards beneath the earth, and you will go beneath the earth, piercing the earth, piercing the surface of the earth. Your body will go 70 yards down, and then the snake will bring it back, and then he's gonna bite you again, and this is gonna happen. Imagine 90 snakes biting you. Each snake have 9 heads and 1 scorpion.
Stop.
And that scorpion.
And 1 scorpion. Look, just 1 scorpion. 90 snake with 99 head, or 9 head each, and 1 scorpion. Just 1. But don't think it's just a normal one. You have no idea. Look at those eyes. Look at the intelligence. Look how the intelligence of Allah is dropping from their eyes. And they ask you why people they join ISIS. Those are the people who join ISIS. Look at this. You see, Islam make you look like a fool. It make you a fool, not make you look like a fool. Look at those eyes. And 1 scorpion. My friend, just by seeing those eyes, I get the scorpion idea very well.
90 snakes biting you. Each snake have 9 heads and 1 scorpion. And that scorpion is so much poisonous that there is a... This is a true story, by the way.
Stop. This is a true story, by the way. Let me hang up on our friend there. Maybe we can call him later. This is a true story, by the way. I mean, look. Now it's time to get serious. This is a true story, by the way.
Each snake have 9 heads and 1 scorpion. And that scorpion is so much poisonous that there is a... This is a true story, by the way.
For sure.
That once in Saudi Arabia, there was a person who once hit a camel, and it is famous about the camel. I mean,
it's famous.
It's a fact about the camel. If you hit the camel is gonna take revenge. Ooh, be careful. So there was this guy in Saudi Arabia. He once hit a camel, and then at night when he was about to sleep, he remembered that, oh man, I hit that camel.
Oh boy.
And when he was speaking out of the out of his door, he saw the camel standing outside, and he knew that camel is gonna catch me, man. I need to run. And he was in a tent. He was not in a house. So he began running, and while running, the camel started to follow him.
Oh boy.
And the camel was following, and the man went to a graveyard.
Oh boy.
And in the graveyard, he saw a grave which was a little bit weak.
I
mean, it was not. You can say hard
not
or
hard.
firm. So he broke the grave and he went inside. And inside he saw the a scorpion, a small scorpion, a strange kind of scorpion, and he was stinging the dead body.
Oh boy.
And he got a little bit afraid. That scorpion came out of the grave, and he saw the camel coming. He sting the camel, and the camel all of a sudden died. And it is famous about the camel that if a snake or any deadly animal bites or stings the camel, it takes at least 7 to 8 days for the camel to die, because camel absorbs the poison very slowly. And when the scorpion stinged him, he died at once.
At once.
And then the man came outside. He saw the camel is dead. He got happy and he kicked the camel with anger. And when he kicked the camel, his feet till the ankle melted.
Oh boy.
Because of the poison.
Remember, this is a true story, by the way.
He can hardly bring a crack on it, or maybe move it 1 centimeter, or hardly like that. And that snake will take you 70 yards beneath the earth, and you will go beneath the earth, piercing the earth, piercing the surface of the earth. Your body will go 70 yards down, and then the snake will bring it back, and then he's gonna bite you again, and this is gonna happen. Imagine 90 snakes biting you. Each snake have 9 heads and 1 scorpion.
1 scorpion.
And that scorpion is so much poisonous that...
Brother, do you know his name? I mean the scorpion, do you know his name? Like, do you have a name? Like, is he just a scorpion? His name, like, what we call him? 1 scorpion.
There is a... This is a true story, by the way.
I want to take a note. In the minute 5.5, he said it is a true story.
That once in Saudi Arabia, there was a person who once hit a camel, and it is famous about the camel. I mean, it's a fact about the camel. If you hit the camel is gonna take revenge. Ooh. Be careful. So there was this guy in Saudi Arabia. He once hit a camel, and then at night when he was about to sleep, he remembered that, oh man, I hit that camel. And when he was peeking out of the out of his door, he saw the camel standing outside, and he knew that camel is gonna catch me, man. I need to run. And he was in a tent. He was not in a house.
I mean, come on, we have to make the story like, so he's not like how the camel will catch him. He is in a tent, not in a house. Like, brother, come on, you. So it's not a house, it's a tent, brother. So now the story is more convincing.
So he began running, and while running, the camel started to follow him. And the camel was following, and the man went to a graveyard. And in the graveyard, he saw a grave which was a little bit weak. I mean, it was not, you can say, hard or firm. So he broke the grave and he went inside. And inside he saw a scorpion, a small scorpion, a strange kind of scorpion, and he was stinging the dead body. And he got a little bit afraid. That scorpion came out of the grave, and he saw the camel coming. He sting the camel, and the camel all of a sudden died. And it is famous about the camel that if a snake or any deadly animal bites or stings the camel, it takes at least 7 to 8 days for the camel to die, because camel absorbs the poison very slowly. And when the scorpion stinged him, he died at once. And then the man came outside. He saw the camel is dead. He got happy and he kicked the camel.
Oh boy.
With anger. And when he kicked the camel, his feet till the ankle melted because of the poison. The camel's body became so much poisonous that his feet till the ankle which he hit melted at the very spot. And that kind of scorpion is gonna sting us. Oh man. So from here we see how much horrible will the scene be. And the good thing about the pious person is if you worship, your worships are going to save you from the snakes and the scorpion from your left hand side. If you give charity, your charity will save you from snakes and camel on the top. If you don't lie, speak truth, and do righteous deeds, those will help you from the snakes and scorpion coming from the right hand side. And if you read the Quran, that will help you from the bottom.
Stop. So what will protect your anus? The Quran. Now I know why Muslims that recite the Quran, they are worried about their anus. If you read the Quran, it's going to protect you from the bottom. Why do you say the anus?
Your charity will save you from snakes and camel on the top.
On the top.
If you don't lie, speak truth, and do righteous deeds, those will help you from the snakes and scorpion coming from the right hand side. And if you read the Quran, that will help you from the bottom. So
now I know when a Muslim he says we hate you from the bottom of our heart, they mean the bottom of where the Quran is located.
These are the only things which can save you in the grave.
That's it.
So think about it.
Think about it.
It sounds horrible when a person thinks about these things, that such poisonous snakes and such a poisonous scorpion is gonna sting us and snakes are gonna bite us. So before you die, you need to save your grave, yourselves from the punishments in the grave, because that really scared me.
I am scared too.
I don't know what you want your fate to be.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. This is an example of what Muhammad he teach. This is Islam. So, how many of you heard the stories about, like this guy? Now he was talking to us, right? The prophet he did. The prophet, he said. This what the prophet said too. This is a story made by your prophet. And this guy, he believed in that. And by the way, Muhammad, he never said snakes. Muhammad, he said 70 or some hadith different, depend in the story. Some story they say 70 dragons. Dragons. This is why Muslims, they stay Muslims. This is a religion of fear. Muhammad, he started telling them fake, stupid stories. And they are uneducated. And the educated one, he cannot leave. Because if he leave, he will lose everything. Let's call our friend Nour to see what his opinion about what he heard. We hang up on him because we don't want him to wait for long, for nothing.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, Nour, did you hear the story?
About this guy, right?
Yeah, no, this is not your guy saying, this is your prophet saying.
Yeah.
So what do you think your ass is protected, Nour? Why you are laughing? You are making fun of the prophet? Come on, don't do that.
No, I'm not making fun of my prophet.
Yeah, so?
But the way this guy, is showing is very, very funny. Like,
why it's funny? This is about this guy is being serious. I mean, come on, you are laughing. Yeah, the Quran protect your bum.
No, I mean I understand everything and I respect everything he's saying, but
you respect
the way he's showing it, like people are gonna laugh like that.
So you think the story makes sense?
I mean, obviously, like it makes sense for me to get punished, but I don't know if it's gonna be that severe of punishment.
But you are dead now. How you will be punished? They are punishing his physical body, but he's dead. Is he alive or is dead?
He will obviously be given his soul back to his body so he can feel the pain.
Ah, you're alive again then. So the day of resurrection is a lie. Read with me this hadith here. Abu Sa'id, he reported that the Messenger of Allah says 99 dragons. How many? 99 dragons, not snakes, will be given the power over an infidel of his grave, and they will bite and sit in him till the last hour to come. What do you think?
Is that like really authentic hadith?
Well, you know, here it says Hassan, which means good.
It's not authentic, you know.
Well, this is authentic because, you know, it says good.
I can reject that.
Ah, you can, for sure. Did you reject that, what the guy was saying to you? Why he don't reject that? I mean, why you rejected that this guy, he don't reject it? Why? What's wrong?
I think he's very passionate.
Ah, you are not passionate.
No, like he believes in whatever, but like if I will see like if it's authentic or not and what other Muslims think about it. And if it's believable or not, then I will see.
Well, we just saw there's tons of videos in YouTube speaking about the punishment of the grave, correct?
I do believe in punishment of grave, definitely. Like it's very dangerous, but the way this guy is presenting, like, I think I don't know if whatever he's saying is authentic. People will laugh like if he presents like this.
Have you ever heard of the bald snake?
Which snake?
The bald snake.
Like I can't really hear you properly. Like which snake? I don't know what you said.
Well, there's tons of videos, Muslim making videos about your Prophet, speaking about this. Let's see if we can find you.
But it's definitely very, very famous in India that snakes will be there in the grave as punishment.
Our friend, the snakes will be anywhere. There's rocks, and this is a joke. Snakes everywhere. You know, I can take you to my yard. I live in India, by the way. You know, I am in Bombay.
But like the way this guy said it, like it's on another level. Like I don't think anybody will beat him.
So are you saying your Prophet, he lied when he said that there's two angels will hit you with the hammer?
I'm not saying anything about my Prophet. I'm saying how this guy presented it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's just saying what your Prophet said.
He said it, but he also like said what like he explained it with his own interpretation and stuff.
Okay.
And he also put in there a story of the camel in Saudi. Like,
this is not true story. You think this is not true story?
Is that a true story?
Well, for sure. You know, me myself, I don't have feet no more. I did hit a camel, which was stung by a scorpion. You know, and now I don't have feet. They are melted.
What?
I mean, why you are making fun of the guy? I mean, how come the Prophet's story makes sense and the story of this guy, it doesn't make sense?
No, it makes sense to me. I'm saying, like, I have to see what is authentic or not. But what he said about the camel, that is what makes me laugh.
Okay, when the angels, they will come to you and they will hit you with the hammer. Is that a stupid story for you, or it makes sense?
No, that is a very true story. That is very severe.
Why? What makes sense about it?
They will hit us with hammer.
What is making sense? What is making sense? Why the angels are using hammers?
I mean, it is a form of punishment. You can ask God why he chose that punishment.
But the person is dead. He should not feel anything.
Look, that is a life of barzakh.
Hmm.
That's different.
Okay.
Like same in after Allah will resurrect and then he will send people to Jannah and Jahannam. And in Jahannam people will not be alive nor they will be dead.
You see here they are not only using a hammer, they are using a sledgehammer from Home Depot. Yeah, look, it's in front of you. The angels, they will go and get a sledgehammer from Home Depot and they will hit the guy, and those hammers, they are enough to destroy mountain. The guy is a guy. I mean, if the hammer can destroy a mountain, so they will hit the guy and he will become a dust.
I also heard about this sledgehammer stories from Muslims that they say even whole mankind come together, they cannot like move this hammer by an inch.
Yeah, I saw the movie of Thor, you know. I think this is the Thor hammer.
No, you cannot say Thor because Hela broke that Thor's hammer.
I did not get that. Sorry. You're right. You get the point, brother.
I get that point, but that's not really like fit in this story.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you for calling me. We have enough time, and now you said you promised there's tons of things you will check in, so you have a lot of things, enough to work with forever. But I want you to promise me to contact Zakir Naik to tell him when you will have the courage to don't call Christian Prince, he will call you. When you will do that. Tell him this guy keep saying that Zakir Naik is a potato, he don't dare to talk to me. Just tell him that. Why you don't talk to him?
I will tell him, no problem.
What he will lose, he will refute me like he refute everybody in 2 seconds. Brother Azhar, right away,
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to take, if you make a post in Facebook and he answers you, take a screenshot. If you call and record the audio and give me the video. All right.
Also about Uthman too, I will do that.
All of them, all Muslims, not even without names. All the Muslims who they claim they can refute me, they are more than welcome. And as you see, I was very easy with you.
Yeah. Obviously, we talk like 6 hours.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend.
It's very late in New York too. Like this is the first time me talking to you. That's why I wanted to talk to you. And
yeah, but after 6 hours, you did not leave Islam. I think somebody hit you with the hammer.
The first thing I said to you was I want to talk about Christianity, but you came to Islam. Then
I will talk to you about Christianity as much as you want. If you are a person who decides to leave Islam, then okay, well, let's talk about Christianity. But everybody knows my topic is Islam here, correct? It's not a secret for you. So for me, why I want to waste my time with somebody will say to me, I don't accept this and I don't accept that. And you mentioned to me about the Bible, I answered you. Did I say I will not answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever you ask me about the Bible, I answer them. Even though this is not my topic, but it's okay. I'm here to help you. But as you say, Islam, this is my belief. I say to you, Islam is a very stupid religion, full of fiction stories, and none of them make sense. And the Muslims, they are desperate to try to make it look, sound, make sense. But as you see, all those, okay, if this is true, why Allah did not say to Muhammad this is story in the Quran? Where Muhammad is getting this information from? If you say to me the angel told him, well, angels don't speak except what Allah told him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's should be Quran. So all those hadith you see, if they are really true, and Muhammad is a true prophet, then he should not have anything beside except the book of God. This is what happened to Musa. This is what happened to all the prophets. There's nothing called hadith. Musa said, it's in the Bible. Elijah said, it's in the Bible. There's no hadith. Even though it's the prophet saying. So when the prophet he speak, and if this prophet claims that every single word he is saying is coming from his God, then this story should be coming from Allah. Because this is all is unseen, correct?
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen to the grave? Nobody, save who? God, supposedly. Okay, so if this God is the one who taught Muhammad this story, well, this story to be true, at least put it in the Quran. but we cannot find it in the Quran. We cannot find anything about this hammer and the scorpion and what is that. So if this is Allah speaking to the angel, like what Allah, he was sitting with the angel telling him stories, this is stupid, this is silly. This is a grandma at the age of 200 years telling a story to her neighbor who cannot even hear. This is deaf talk. So you need to ask yourself, it doesn't matter how much you want to be stubborn to leave this cult, this cannot be from God. God don't say stupid things. Like when Muhammad, he says that angels, they cut his chest and they clean his chest, and then they stuff his vein with wisdom and faith.
But the companions say I saw stretch marks, right?
I mean, my friend, this is most time they fabricated stories to confirm a fabricated story. But think about it. Have you ever heard of a God? He sent wisdom and faith in dishes.
To clean his heart, I think he did that.
No. I'm not talking about to clean. First of all, secondly, isn't it Allah? He says, if you want something, he say be. So Allah cannot clean the heart of Muhammad without making a surgery. Secondly, what heart? They cut from his throat all the way to his testicles. In the same time, they wash everything inside. Why? Muhammad is very filthy. In the top of that, they brought with them a dish full of faith and full of wisdom. Since when faith come in dishes? What you say? Are you there?
Hello.
Us, we answered the phone of somebody without knowing. How we switched this guy? Maybe my mistake. Hold on, Jihad. I will take your call after we finish here. Let's see. Where is this guy? Text me, Nour. Where is his name? Okay, here we go. Yeah, first, you know, this guy, he called and this the code is switch. I think I hit enter. So, since when wisdom come in dishes? What do you think?
What happened? You weren't listening to me?
No, because somebody called me and by mistake I think I hit enter and accepted his call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you think about that? Allah, he sent a dish full of faith and wisdom.
I mean, what do I think? I mean, it's Allah's choice. What can I say?
But okay, but do you believe that wisdom is something physical and faith is something physical? We can install it?
I don't know. See, I'm not a very technical person.
This is not about technical. See, this is what I don't like about Muslims. I ask them, you know, simple questions. Suddenly it's about...
What happened? I cannot hear you.
I'm asking you about technique now. I'm asking you about technical.
Hello?
I'm here with you.
Oh, your mic is muted.
Okay, what about now? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay, this is about technical now. I'm asking you, is wisdom is something physical?
I mean, it could be physical too.
It could be. Since when? It could be. I'm trying to understand how that can be. You know? How that can be, that faith is physical. So now if we take you to the laboratory, we can take some of your blood and then we will find in the laboratory of faith and wisdom.
For normal human beings, we are not talking about normal human
Muhammad
beings.
is not a normal?
Yeah, he is something else.
He's not normal. I agree with you. Nothing normal about him. Yeah.
He is very great.
But look what happened now. Allah, he had to make a surgery for Muhammad to install wisdom. Why? He was a fool?
No, he was a human. So,
yeah, but okay, hold on. Did Allah make a surgery for Moses to install wisdom for him?
no, Moses is much different than Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, so Moses, because he's a Jew, he's a smart. Are you saying that?
No, I'm not saying
so
that.
So why Allah, he need to make a surgery to install wisdom to Muhammad if he do not need wisdom? If he is wise, you do that only if somebody he have a lack of intelligence.
I think Allah wanted to make him very much better than he already was.
But okay, so Allah, he made him a surgery, and because he want him to make him better, because Muhammad, he was not better. That's what you are saying.
No, he was already better, but Allah wanted to make him even much better by removing some of the stuff that is there in his heart.
Who was the one who put those stuff in his heart?
I mean, Allah put that in every single human.
So Allah, he put that in his heart, and now he want to make a surgery to take it from his heart?
Yes, that because that is showing that he's a human, and Allah removed that human.
How much now, be honest with me, how much you look different from this guy in the video, which you were laughing at? You are the same. Look what you just said. Allah, he put something in his heart, and now Allah want to clean his heart. From what? For something he put in his heart. Why? Because he want to make him better. So Allah make him worse, and later he want to make him better. So Allah decide, I made Muhammad worse, and now I want to make him better. Remember, you are the one who said he want to make him better. So now he sent two angels. The angels, they put Muhammad in the table. They chop his chest all the way, and they take off his heart, and he took all the material and all his stomach and everything, and they wash it with the water of Zamzam, and that will make him better. Explain to me.
Now again, my knowledge is very little. That's why, you can obviously, you and everybody else can make fun of me.
Okay, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying you were laughing at this guy in the video. You are saying the same thing, because wisdom, anyway, I mean, who in the world would believe that wisdom, you just say that maybe wisdom is something physical. You said that. I said faith. Is it physical? You said maybe. Since when? Faith is a physical?
Okay, you know what I will do? I will try to get somebody with knowledge to speak with you, inshallah, next time I contact you.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
And yeah, all right.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, it's possible. Let us see Mr. Jihad. He called me, even though we are here for many hours.